Hey guys, Hammer 3800 here once again, and seems like I forgot to clean up. What's the easiest way to do this? Here we go, spray dust. There we go, clean. And good as new. Okay, so today we're going to try something a little bit different. You know how with the older Compaqs I've been having, they could never get Windows 3.1 to boot up? Just in case you haven't seen before, I will show you right now. Turn on the docking bay for the Compaq. This is the Compaq SLT 386, very rare computer. Hang on one more minute. There we go. Clean there. But turn that on. And put in the DOS disk. I don't think the hard drive is any good anymore. What do you think? I'm not going to be zooming in on the screen that much. Mainly because I don't really need to. One's running low on pressure, so yeah, laziness at its best. If you're wondering what's going on up above, the fans. Got the fans on today. You'll now boot onto the DOS disk. After checking the memory one final time. I've learned that the SLT 386 can go all the way up to 14 megabytes of RAM, which was insane for the time. It's about half that right now with 6 megabytes. Now there's even more noise because, well, let me reboot this, just so that it will pick up this drive on boot up. I have the 5 1/4 inch drive here for a good reason. You'll see when the time comes. The fan's rocking back there. I get it, it's trying to boot from the thing. So, yeah, it's not going to be booting from this today. I had the DOS 3.1 boot, DOS 3.1 operating, and the Windows 3.1 Disk 1 startup. Because if you remember correctly, it never booted up to Windows 3.1 startup. For reasons I'm not sure. Today I have with me a very large collection of floppy disks, 5 1/4 inch disks. This here is disk 1 of MS-DOS 5.0. I don't know if you need 2 disks or 7 disks or, I don't know. How do you set these things in? I personally have never used a 5 1/4 inch drive before, so this is brand new to me. There we go. Now this might be slow because bigger disks need to rotate at a slower speed so that they won't, fly apart or get bent. Because these are the actual floppy disks. where's the delete key on this? Control, Alt, delete, restart. Let's see if having it on a different side will do anything. Yeah, you had to manually select the side on this. It seems to have attempted to go up on to the DOS thing. Let's have them both in there to see which one I will go to first. Silence. I just thought of something. Maybe that's to select which disk to use. You know, never know. Like now, it was reading this as drive A, and now it's going to be reading this as drive A, and drive A will be the first choice. Just a guess. I'm going to see if it works. Keep saying RTC lost power. What that means, come tell now. There we go, that did it. I did it right. Yays. Alright, let's see if it'll go into DOS 2 operating. Yeah, I did that one. And where's that key? There we go. Yeah, that did it. That should work this whole thing. Volume in drive B has no label. Windows 3.1 in there. DOS 5.0 not wanting to boot. Let's see if it's just the disk and not the drive. Oh, I don't have very high hopes for this one. Why? Because it's got the little thing here broken on one side and not the other. Put it in this way. Yeah, it was just a disk. But then it is showing setup there. So you can see setup, 3 of them actually in there. Someone please help. This is getting aggravating. Very aggravating. Why do these machines refuse to boot into Windows? It's like they're not programmed to, but at the same time they are. Because it's in the Windows 3.1 setup guide that this is compatible. Well, the 286 was compatible. This is the 386. This should definitely work with either 3.1 or 3.0. So I have no idea what's going on. These things refuse to work. Why is that? That's probably not the reason why. I just blew a whole bunch of air into it. But it's worth a shot because this thing refuses to work. I'm not going to blast a liquid cooling in there. This probably is the most boring video you have ever seen in your entire life. I do apologize, it's just being jerky. Very jerky. Beef jerky. Kitchen jerky, I don't know. And I'm looking for an old floppy disk thing to take off and possibly use, like this little thing up here, because I hear that makes it appear as a 720 drive, and that works okay. But it's it's got a 1.44 megabyte drive in there. What's going on? You've also heard that you need some tape to do it. I've got a tape thing right here, but the thing is it's pretty much shot. Here's the reason why it's shot. It's got tape all over the end. It wound up on itself. I do have some scissors right here, so lucky me, we might be able to solve an issue after all. And the Windows disks don't even have the thing, and dang it. Hey guys, Gameboy3800 here once again, and today I have attempted many times and failed many times to put Windows 3.1 or Windows 3.0 onto this Compaq SLT. There's this 3.0 5.25 floppy disks, there's 5 of them, and then here's disk 1 of Windows 3.1, there's 6 of them. I've heard many times, I've actually had a few suggestions to put tape over the end of this little hole so it will read as a 720K drive, but I don't get it. This is a 144 drive. Let's give it a shot. Why? Alright, so I'm trying to be. Why? There we go. Nope, still nothing. Why do you stupid machines refuse to work on Windows? It can only work with DOS, but that's dumb. You can't do anything in DOS anymore. They would get the directory just fine. Windows 3.0 and drive B to 5/4 inch floppy. read its directory just fine. Why can't it go on though? Of course, because it's having a quarter-inch drive, it's slower, but who cares? If it works, it works. They're not working, either one of them. There we go, same kind of thing. Win help does not count as anything on this. Bad sector or sector not found. Abort. Nothing works. Someone help. This is getting aggravating. Did they have to deal with this in the 80s? I sure hope not.